Hi, I'm Casey with Savvy Cat Solutions, and in this short video we're going to download and import a chart of accounts for our Quickbooks account. So we can get the downloadable chart of accounts here on savvycatsolutions.com by heading over to the DIY section and clicking on Videos and Documents. In Videos and Documents there is a tile for the chart of accounts with a quick description, and we can click on the pink accounting button to grab that chart of accounts and download it. It's an Excel file. And let's go ahead and just have a quick peek at what that file looks like. Here we are in it. Basically, we've just got a list of income and expense accounts. It's a short list, and the reason why is because I didn't want to create this overwhelming list of accounts that we're really never going to use, and instead there's just meaningful ones in here. So this is what it looks like. And the other thing that we want to draw your attention to here is there are a few of these account names that are not in bold. These are meant to be sub-accounts, and QuickBooks doesn't support importing sub-accounts specifically, so they'll all be imported as regular accounts, but later in the video I'm going to show you how to edit them to make them into sub-accounts if you decide you'd like to do that. These are meant to be sub-accounts of the account that's directly above them. The purpose of a sub-account, by the way, is when you're doing reporting later on, you'll be able to roll those sub-accounts up within the main account so you can maximize or minimize it and see it as just one line item. When we have things we don't use very often and they end up being small numbers, it's often valuable to group them together so that we can get a better idea of where our money's going. So let's head over to QuickBooks, and in QuickBooks we're going to be in the Accounting tab here. And this is our list of accounts. If you're just starting with QuickBooks, this is going to be a pre-populated list based on your settings when you first started. And you can always come in and delete these items if you want to before you import your chart of accounts to have a clean slate. Some of them are system accounts that can't be removed, but they will tell you that if you go to do that. Or you can just leave them all in there, and what'll happen is if you don't delete them, you might find yourself with options that you don't really want when you're selecting amongst expenses or income. So it can just muddy the waters when you're working with your QuickBooks. So we're going to go up here to the New button, and there's a little arrow that says that brings up the Import option. So we're going to click that, and here we're going to navigate to where we've downloaded our chart of accounts and select that item. It can be a comma-separated value list, or it can be an Excel file. This one is, of course, an Excel file. And then we'll go down to the bottom right-hand corner and push Next. It's already formatted correctly to map each column to the correct item, so you don't have to worry about this part. We'll click Next again. Here's where you can select whether or not you want every single thing to be imported, and you can rename them if you don't like the way that they're named. Obviously, that can also be done in the Excel file before you do this. I won't click import because I already have all of these accounts in my QuickBooks account, so it will fail to import them. But you may import and it will pop up with it. Well, I'll show you what it pops up with, which is basically a little notification that 1 out of 47 accounts were successfully imported. Yours will be 47. And then I'm going to X out. It's going to ask me if I want to continue because obviously I didn't import anything meaningful. But that's okay. So once we get in here, the last thing I want to talk about is how to create sub-accounts. So if we look back, we wanted phone and internet to be underneath utilities. So let's just have a peek and let's go to phone. And we have a lot of phone accounts here because I keep on importing these files over and over again. The reason it gave me a new phone account, that was the one of 46 that came in because I had put phone underneath utilities previously, and so it gave me a new account. So in phone, I'm going to hit edit and I'm going to click that it is a sub account, and now we're just going to select our parent account. And now because I'm changing this account, were I to import again, I would get another phone. So we'll save and close, and now it is a sub account. Here it is. It's being used already because I've already done this. So yes, I'll merge them. You're not going to run into those issues. And then we can also put internet under there. This one I haven't done yet, so it shouldn't be weird like that last one was. We'll hit edit, sub account, and it is a sub account of utilities. And we will save and close, and lo and behold, it doesn't appear here as a sub account. However, it will appear that way on your reports. So that concludes our video walkthrough of how to import a chart of accounts. I hope it's been helpful, and I look forward to seeing you on our future videos.